Oh my God, this. What's up, everybody? Happy about our soundboard. Hey, Pete, how'd that sound on YouTube? Welcome, folks, to Wednesday Night Live, Part 2 here at the Bodega. My name's Charlie. I'm here with Matt, who's not sitting next to me anymore. He was just there. There he is. Look at him.
What's up, guys?
That's Matt. We were doing Part 2 of tonight's break, which is 2026 Heritage Baseball Hobby. Pick your team number 3. We've done Heritage before. If you've entered break number 3, maybe you've done it before, maybe you haven't. Heritage is a fun product. I mean, it's one of my favorites. I think everyone has a different definition of what fun is. There's a ton of base cards, and this is a pick your team break. So you're going to get so many cards. You're going to get a big box shipped to you. Everything ships, all base cards, all inserts, all numbered cards, chromes, refractors, etc. I'm going to, as we do it, I'm going to open the case, take the boxes out. We're going to open like maybe 4 or 5 boxes, or excuse me, 4 or 5 packs at a time, so that we can go through the packs a little quicker, so that you're not watching me open packs the whole time. We'll stop and talk about everything as we hit it. This is not necessarily a super big hit-driven product. We had a case with 5 autos and then a case with 2 autos. So. But there are some short prints to hit. There's a lot of short prints throughout the base set. They did some skip numbering this year. It's not a high number short print, etc. So it gives some interest to the base cards. There's image variations, banner variations, all-star games. We're going to have Matt helping go through some of them. You might catch a few that I miss. And then the sorting and shipping team will catch the ones that we miss. But we'll try to do those as we go. So let's pick your team. Like we said.
Quite a few relics.
Ton of relics.
Ton of relics last time.
It's going to be a lot of relics. Pick your... I hope everyone's having a good day. Thank you very much. Hope you as well. SC West, good to see you back. Simulcasting in 3 places: Instagram, eBay Live, and YouTube. On Instagram and eBay Live, we're at Bodega Cards. On YouTube, we're at Bodega Breaks. We encourage everyone to watch on eBay Live, but if you ever want to pause, fast forward, rewind, etc., you can do that on YouTube. It'll be archived forever at both eBay Live and on YouTube at Bodega Breaks. Let's see some M's in this Heritage break. Let's see what we can do. And Brewers, I already read those, right? So if you ever hear me talking to somebody you don't see any questions in the chat, it's simulcasting in 3 places. I'm going to open the case. It's 7 o'clock, so I'm going to stand up and open the case shortly. I know I'm missing something. Oh, I remember what it is. But you can think of what else I'm missing, because I'm sure there's something. The only other thing to note... if we hit a dual, triple, or quad autograph or relic, of which they do exist in this product, and the players are on different teams, we will randomize that using the dice tower at the end of the break. Dice tower's still over here somewhere? Perfect. Amazing. Right in front of my face. So if that happens, we'll deal with that then, and I'll explain that more. Hasn't happened in a while. All right. Let's do it. Whatever I forgot, I'll remember after we do this. Nice and heavy. Wow. A lot of cards. Or I'm just weak. Or both.
Still pretty good. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, that wasn't bad, right?
Good, yeah.
That wasn't bad. Alright. Not bad. Alright. Anyone got Erath? I actually was just talking about that. The 2 cases I have personally opened, we hit 5 autographs in the first case, and then we hit 2 in the second. I think somewhere between 2 and 4 is common. 5 was unusually high. Yeah. Is that accurate?
Yeah. I think that's what you said last time, too.
Yeah. I mean, it's never been a high autograph-driven product, but it's gotten particularly... not that in recent years.
I think they should have more like autos though at this point. Like, I mean, just liven it up a little bit.
I tend to agree with you. Completely. And then, so we'll open a few of these packs, and then we'll go through the cards all at once. So like so, go like 4, something like that. 4, I don't know. I can count.
Better than me.
Yeah, not a problem, Mirath. I think you're gonna bring us some good luck today in terms of autographs. So, in addition to there being a ton of base cards, as our friend mentioned in the chat, there are also, compared to previous year's Heritage, a lot of like parallels. We're gonna see a lot of blue sparkles, chromes, gray borders, which are different than black borders. So our first blue, Ernie Clement, and a gray of David Hamilton. So a good example of what I'm talking about. And that's cool. First buyback. So this is one of the things that isn't in previous types of Heritages. Dave McKay for the Blue Jays. Buyback cards. They take some complete sets and put them in, stamp them. I cannot believe this isn't an image variation. It's just a good-looking card. Jacob Mezarowski, nice. They put the complete sets stamped in the. They used to have them as box toppers. Now they have them in the packs. Interesting change. I don't hate it. Jorge Mateo Chrome and Black Roy Jr. All-Stars. So this is the base version of the All-Stars. We also got an image variation version, which we'll see if we hit. That image variation is the old school one. It has the actual star, like a star, like boop. Oh, you guys can see when I'm drawing like that now.
Here's a question for you, Charlie. Why do they call it a buyback?
Buyback. What a good question. I'm going to give you what I think is the answer. And someone in the chat can correct me if they think I'm totally full of it. Because these are 1977 cards that Topps made, obviously, but they didn't necessarily have them in the factory since 1977. They bought back cards from people and stamped them. So they would go on eBay. I don't know. Some like long-term big eBay sellers will sometimes sell things to the Hall of Fame, and I also know people who have sold things to Topps because they'll buy some complete sets and stamp them. So they, in a very literal way, bought it back.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Gives you some knowledge. There you go.
Yeah, no, it's a good question. I feel like I was answering that, or a lot of people were asking that. Oh, Sonny Gray Chrome. Let's hope he has a good year. Kyle Schwarber Gray. Roman Anthony Raw Power. Nice. Cool insert. He's that guy.
So they have like those other buyback programs where you bring the card to the thing.
Yes. Well, and that's actually a very similar, almost the exact same situation. They are buying back cards from us, literally. Brooks Baldwin Gray. Yeah. Keeps the cycle going. Pete Armstrong. Now these are upside down. Wonder why that is. Not variations, just upside down. George Springer Gray. Oh, they're going upside down on me here. Oh God. Johnny Bench insert. Cool one. Kyle Teal. So yeah, a lot of base, not even a ton of numbereds. Oh my goodness. Is that different than the gray? Is this a black?
Yeah, it's a black.
Yeah, sure is. Of the Martian, Jason Dominguez. Very nice. So this is one of the difficult things about Heritage. This is one of the unnumbered to 50 black parallels. These are been around a long time. They are very similar to the gray. But in hand, you can tell the difference. I'm not sure you're going to be able to tell on the screen. That one doesn't look terrible. Okay, cool. Nice one. And a refractor of Jordan right behind it. And Salvi, who, man, Salvador Perez has the absolute best-looking cards of anyone who exists. You know?
Oh, yeah.
He's a photogenic guy. I mean, I'm saying like that's something that a lot of people would have an opinion on. I'm just like three of the most obscure question in the world. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Salvador Perez.
But there are a number of Salvador Perez cards. I'm thinking of his 2021 flagship. He just like has such good looking baseball cards.
He's got that swag.
He does have like an incredible amount of swag. He's gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah.
That's a real scorching hot take from me, but that's my tip. I think his cards are gonna go up in value once people realize that. Garrett Crochet, there he is.
So that Connor's going to be number 3 in the Red Sox pitching rotation.
Really?
Yes.
He's pitching the third. No
Third.
kidding.
Yep.
Emmett Sheehan, Chrome. So that makes
I think
Ryan Bayo probably the best number 5 starter in all of baseball. Mr. Duran. Ooh, goodness, flew out of my hands. And Luis Morales refractor. Quan Chrome. Roki Sasaki Gray. Good. Not used to hitting Roki Sasaki cards that aren't rookies. It's the trippy thing about going backwards and forwards in time with some of these products. Lariano.
That's that Sonny Gray in the Red Sox uniform too.
Ooh, I didn't even notice. Didn't even notice. Alright, so we'll do our last, I think, 6 packs of box number 1. And we'll be kind of in the flow of it. We'll have a sense of what a typical box is like, how long it takes me to open it, etc. Hey, we hit a cool card to 50 in our first box. Black on number to 50. Jason Dominguez, hometown guy. I know a lot of angry Yankees fans about his starting off in the minor leagues. There's Max Fried, speaking of good pitchers.
Is it really?
Yeah, he's starting off in AAA. So is Spencer Jones, I believe. I think maybe some of our Yankees fans in here can fact check me. Is that correct? Jason Dominguez, Spencer Jones starting in AAA.
Yeah.
You yeah. The person I was talking to today was infuriated.
They led the team in spring training in homers and RBIs.
And they decided to send them down.
Yep.
It was a Trent Richmond.
Anyone in the chat? What do you guys think of? Oh, Paul Skeens blue. That's a cool card. Anyone in the chat got some thoughts about that? Oh, Shohei, nice.
That's crazy.
These all went upside
Great
down.
spring. Bye bye.
Literally, I saw. It's tough to. I think what well, wow, they made a sweater relic. I'll hold that thought for a minute. Mason Wynn Clubhouse Collection for the St. Louis Cardinals. Mason Wynn game used memorabilia, Clubhouse Collection, sort of white napkin. But our first relic, we didn't get shorted. We got shorter than one of our boxes last time, which was no fun.
Is it always just like the napkin, like the game use, or is there like bats and like other?
There are bats. There are nicer patches on some of the numbered ones, but they're tough pulls.
Yeah, I like kind of like the multicolored ones. Sometimes you like the.
Yeah, I mean, you can also get some fat, chunky ones, like. But then again, also, you don't see it a ton, because you know that Joey Votto to 25 I posted on. Oh wait, no, I wasn't talking with you about that. I was talking with somebody else in the shop, right? Yeah, you don't follow my baseball card Instagram account.
Well, now I will, but yeah.
No, the one with the hand numbered.
Oh, so
That was you. Yes, I remembered that halfway into telling the story. The person is in here. But anyway, I have the moral, that really roundabout stupid story that I'm telling is I have a to 25 patch auto hand numbered from a different heritage of Joey Votto, like an amazing card, but it is also a white napkin patch, even though it is to 25 hand numbered and an auto.
I think if it's a number, it has to be like multicolored or something.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
tend to agree with you about that, actually. All right, so here's box number 2, my friends. Caglione, our first one. There's Jason Base. Lars. I just saw Lars Nootbaar. Man, that's a great looking card. Lars Nootbaar, I believe, went on the 60-day IL, which is a shame. Season's just starting. Jason Dominguez Chrome. So this thing I was saying before about Jason Dominguez, and this is not about him actually in general, but this is about the idea of having young players perform really well in the spring and then send them down to the minor leagues, or bring them up and send them down all the time. I think there's a real human element to, like, that would affect your confidence, or like make you really frustrated. I mean, it could motivate you, but I think it could very easily make you pissed.
Or even being down there for too long.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Time will tell. I feel like my Red Sox have ruined the development of some of our prospects. This is speaking of prospects, playoff hero, Trey Savage on top. Ruined the development of some of their prospects with that. Bryce Harper, Blue Sparkle, it's a cool card. Chase Dollander Refractor, Sal Stewart Gray, and Manny Machado. Insert. That was one of the exciting packs. Big Christmas.
I asked the Grim Ripper this yesterday, but what is your go-to baseball snack?
What a good question. Here's 130, 150 blue Bo Bichette, cool color match refractor. Right when I get a good question. It's a good point, SC West. I mean, I don't know if a hot dog is considered a snack, but
Or go-to
like
food
75% of the hot dogs I eat in life are at baseball games, I think. I don't like peanuts or popcorn. They make me too thirsty, and then I have to buy a $7 or $8 soda, and then I'm mad at myself all day.
When I think of that, I think of the Seinfeld thing. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
A pretty interesting sort of hidden gem thing. I don't know if it's a hidden gem. A ton of people probably know it. I don't know if it's possible at Yankee Stadium. I know it is possible at Citi Field. Is you can bring your own food in.
That's definitely
All stadiums. So you can bring them in all.
Oh, not all. Just those two. Sorry.
Those two. So you can do them in Yankee Stadium and in Citi Field. I've only done it in Citi Field.
You can bring a pizza pie.
I brought ceviche.
You brought ceviche to a.
My friend did, but yes, he brought 2 massive things of ceviche that we ate in the outfield.
That's a
Oh,
that's
yes.
right.
Taylor Ward refractor. Yes. One of our intrepid folks in here just pointed out today is going to be the first regular season. Aaron Judge. Gray, that's a cool card. First regular season usage of ABS. If I'm hitting leadoff, are they in San Francisco or are they in New York?
They're in San Francisco.
So if I'm whoever's hitting leadoff, Trent Grisham, I think, I am challenging the first pitch so that I can be in the history books as the first person to challenge a pitch in Major League Baseball history.
Get your name in that.
Literally the first pitch, I'm doing that.
It's sort of ball.
Yes, like literally the hitter challenging a ball. Yes.
Yes.
There we go. Exactly. Yeah, Mr. YouTube Pete's saying a lot of places around Baltimore, they sell you cheap peanuts and water and sodas and stuff so that you can bring them in specifically for that.
That's wild. I didn't know you could
Right
do
outside. Yeah, I do.
Don't open the bottle of water.
Correct.
That. Right.
Other liquids, I don't think they go for.
No, they don't.
Because they think you're bringing in something you're not supposed to.
10,000 guys with like coolers selling dollar bottles of water.
Totally.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have 2 more after this pile. Oh, we got to get a little closer here. Still getting used to our new setup here, but I like it. We got both me and Matt next to each other. I can see Matt's awesome. Here's a cool Mizorowski Enterprises. See Matt's awesome Red Sox hat.
There we go.
Should have brought mine.
Oh,
that's
tomorrow,
cool.
man, going full gear.
I got
Throwing the jersey on.
That's so good. Here's the Danny Jansen decal.
Decal.
But my man, you got it before I did. But there's a little ding on this top left corner, sadly.
I'm telling you, man, 50th time's a charm.
It's progress, not perfection.
There we go.
Shane Baz for the Rays. And Shane Baz right behind him, Gray. Got the rainbow going. All right, so we're still sweating our hit in this one, I believe, right? Mike
Yes.
Trout. And it's not in this one. It does not appear. All right, so hopefully in this last 2 here. Last 2. Uh-oh, I hope it's an autograph. Doesn't look like there's a relic in here. There is. Look at that for the Astros. Bryce Matthews, our first autograph.
On card.
On card.
I do
Bryce
like that they do it on card
Matthews.
though.
Cade Horton for the Cubs. Spencer Horowitz. Volpe. And Rocio. How do you do quad rookies? Evenly distributed by the sorting and shipping team, but if we hit a numbered one, we'll random it with the dice tower. We should hit a bunch of them so they get evenly distributed between those 4 teams by our sorting and shipping team, who have a job I'm not jealous of. I used to have to do that. The hardest math I ever done. There. All right, box number 3. We're cruising. We are cruising. Do a few at a time. Anyone got us on another screen while they're watching Netflix coverage of MLB opening night? Opening day, opening night. It says opening night, which is why I called it that. But tomorrow is opening day.
It's not opening day, yeah.
Need TBC autos or redemptions. Who do you mean by TBC? But we've only pulled 1 auto so far, and it's Bryce Matthews. TBC.
Player would that be?
I'm wondering. Mitch Keller Chrome. Turn back the clock. No, I haven't in any of my cases. No, I have not. I've not had the best luck with autographs, if I'm being honest. Though I did hit a redemption to 25 for Chrome of Mizorowski. But yeah, I had poor luck with the Chrome, with the Chromes, but the autographs, like the names, I didn't do awesome so far. Gonna change that today. Not worried about it. Would love to get a turn back the clock auto though. It's a short checklist. Oops.
This is why they should put more autos.
I know. I agree with you. I mean, I like relics as much as the next person, but I like buying them for a couple bucks, you know? Not like that being my hit and then a hobby box that costs a lot of money. Alrighty. Chrome. Enterprise Tovar. So annoyed about how I gotta be honest, I'm really annoyed about how they changed the short print numbering. Oh, that's cool. Here's a relic off the rip. Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals. Second Cardinals one. All right, MS. Oh my God, that would be a blast. I've never pulled a Shohei auto either, so we're looking for a turn back the clock Shohei Angels.
Pretty obvious.
I wouldn't mind that one bit. There's Mizorowski base. Polanco blue. Haven't seen many of our man though, if I'm being honest. Our man being Roman. And there's Owen Cassie blue. Cool one. Ready and action. Oh, that's like a movie thing. Ready and action. Just made that connection.
Quiet on sec.
Oh, K-Hart, just saw you on the Instagram. Appreciate you, my friend. How much does... I can't see that other question. I'm going to have to pop over there in a second. Brand new Rue. I see your question in the Instagram. I just can't see it. 1 second. Well, I see it, but I can't see it. That made sense. I see that it's there. I will be right to it. Let's see a Roman Empire. I would like to see a Roman Empire nickname variation.
That would be sick. I saw that one other day.
We hit one. Now here's a buyback. Terry Forster for the White Sox, 50th anniversary. Love those old White Sox uniforms.
Yeah, the simplicity is nice.
Yeah, cool looking ones.
Yeah.
Shane Bieber, you're upside down. What's that about? Nothing. Matt Olson refractor. Oh, Jaron Duran. Is he gonna make? Is he gonna stay on the team? I still think they're gonna do
I think
something.
they're gonna trade him.
I still think they're gonna make a trade,
That battlefield is too crowded.
and I still think it's gonna be Duran who gets moved, which is why I did not buy a Jaron Duran autograph today, even though that Justin was trying to sell me in the store. He's like, "It's a rookie auto. It's $10." It's like, honestly, it almost worked, but then I remembered. As soon as I buy something,
There he goes.
they're gonna get traded.
It's only $10.
He gets me good. I'm like, he sees a mark, or he knows a mark when he sees one, I should say. Alrighty, we'll have 3 more packs after this pile here. Ooh, God, Jacob Wilson got dented bad there. Luis Angel Acuna blue, Jack Flaherty. Blanco Chrome. Caleb Durbin, newest member of the Boston Red Sox. Probably not the newest at this point, but he's on them. All right, 3 more. Man, you do not. This arm bar is life changing.
I know.
Mason Wynn, Jazz Chisholm.
Yesterday I was struggling.
I think I was causing actual damage to my tendons from doing how much I was. I would feel like weird wrist pains during the week.
Like I could barely get the McDonald's cheeseburger to my
Literally,
mouth.
it's dude. You know what's important
do.
in life. Thank you. For those folks who have no idea what we're talking about, the way you can't really see, but where our elbows are on this table previously, you were just leaning against the wood, and it's really
It digs in.
it's painful. You know, we got a really difficult job, as you can probably imagine. Completely kidding. That was sarcasm. But what was
Firefighters like, hey.
exactly? Oh my God. Yeah, no, I always like to say to people, I'll never have a more enjoyable job than this. I don't know if that's true. Easier. Never have an easier job, probably. It's fun. All right. Alejandro Kirk, Chrome. Oh, wait, I just messed up. I was going to open a bunch at once, and then I switched back to my old thing, but I'm liking this way. Otherwise, we're going to stop and watch. But now I have a captive audience to ramble about stories. What do we got here? This guy, oh, he's in the water.
That's
He's
Bert
in,
Kreischer. He's a comedian.
okay. And he's in McCovey Cove
He's in McCovey Cove.
on a kayak. That would be a fun thing to do. Do you think you have to get a permit or
I was
something for
wondering if you
that?
like buy like a ticket to like
Yeah, or can you just do that?
float into there.
Cool Salvador Perez refractor. Cool. Salvi's probably one of the coolest people in the major leagues. Caglione again. Really not recognizing many Roman empires around here. What are we doing? Da-da. Cole Reagans. I like that guy a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a big collector of pitchers, even though they are not typically or they don't typically hold tons of value in the hobby. I just think pitching is so cool.
I think it should though.
I know, I do too. But like when you think about pitchers, anyone in the chat collect any pitchers?
Paul Skeens.
Okay, so that's a big one. Paul Skeens.
Maybe like the old timey guys were.
Like I collect Tanner Houck and
Yeah.
and I collect Bayo also. And Hunter Green. I love Hunter Green. Jacob, okay. SC West collects Mizorowski.
There we
That's a
go.
good one.
Is
And the Sox are giving us a few pitchers to collect.
Yes.
But, you know, it cuts both ways. I wouldn't say, I treat all the money I spend on baseball cards like it goes to zero. Because it's gone. And if it happens to be worth something in the future, that's cool, a nice surprise. But like, Tanner Houck, for example, he was an all-star. Awesome. Then they went up real high in value, you know. Whoop. And then Tommy John surgery. Hasn't pitched in a year and a half. Whoop. Other direction.
How many did Charlie unload? 0.
Goose egg. All right. About to start chasing Cade Anderson, says Erath. Another good one for the Mariners. He's looking like the real deal. I mean, you don't get to be the first overall pick for nothing, Jordan Westberg refractor. Dave Parker insert for the Pirates.
What was that one dude? The guy, Seth Hernandez?
Ah, yes, for the Pirates. Oh, he's
18 years old.
yeah.
That one. He looks good.
So,
102.
102.
Oh, that's right, 'cause he was pitching against Max Clark. And Max
Clark was like,
like,
whoa.
made a
Brandon, he
face.
was like 10 inches above his eye.
It's like, okay, 18-year-old throwing 102. My goodness. Could you imagine 18 years old? You're in
Can't
high
imagine
school.
102.
Could you imagine being like a sophomore in high school, 15, who made the varsity team, and the pitcher is throwing 102 miles an hour?
And like dives in, like look by
just-
your face.
I just quit baseball. I couldn't really hang with like Babe Ruth league. So forget 100 mile an hour. I went to the batting cage and I did okay off of like 70.
Right.
So I could hit Tim Wakefield.
I could go after the knuckleball.
Couldn't hit the knuckleball. I could hit Tim Wakefield's fastball if I knew where it was going, maybe. It's probably about as strong as I could say. All right, last 4 packs in box number 4. Right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. No. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Jeez. I can count.
Matt's mathing.
Yep. 100%. Oh, that's cool. Aaron Judge Clubhouse Collection game used bat. Of all of the Clubhouse Collection
go.
relics to get, I mean, he's definitely on the one of the top 2.
And on
Cool.
game day?
Look at that on game day
game
too. Game used bat. Aaron Judge, very nice. Junior Kaminara Chrome behind it. Bo Bichette. The password, gonna miss him, but he had a crowded outfield.
Yeah.
It's funny they gave him a card. Of all the people. Oh, Caglione, Raw Power, nice insert. Ooh, Yankees doing just fine in this last one here. Giancarlo Stanton, Decal, 1 in 50. SC West can hit 80, but not 90. I don't even think I can hit 80. Jung Ho Lee Chrome Refractor. I know I can't. I don't know why I'm saying I don't think I can. I'm positive I can't. Sosa, Waldrop, and Max Fried. It's the last one in that box. When was the last time you think you went to the batting cages?
I can't even remember.
Yeah, I probably was a kid, and then one of my buddies, I was a groomsman in his wedding, and we didn't know all of the each other, all his groomsmen, and so he had us all meet at a batting cage. JMC Hobbies Smuggler's Outpost was at 6 o'clock, so I think you missed it. If you go to eBay Live, when this break is over. When our break that's live on eBay Live is over, it's going to be archived on the eBay Live link. We're also going to be uploading it to YouTube, but that'll take about, overnight probably. So if you want to watch a recap of the Smuggler's Outpost break, check out our eBay Live page, Bodega Cards. You're going to be able to watch a replay of tonight's break. It'll be labeled. And we did a recap of the hits at the end if you want to skip us opening the pack. Sorry, JMC Hobbies. You remember who you have off the top of your head? I could see if I remembered any of the big hits. We had some interesting ones. We hit 2 Superfractors literally back to back. Yeah, I don't know if anyone... I guess I kind of moved on from that quickly, but for those folks here in the Heritage, we did a Star Wars Smuggler's Outpost as our break before this, and we hit 2 Superfractors in the same box, literally back-to-back cards, 2-1-0. Oh, yeah, there's an auto. Roki Sasaki on card for the Dodgers. Now we're talking.
Now we're cooking.
Now we are talking. All right, not half bad. Roki
We
Sasaki.
get one more auto of more than last week.
Literally, we're doing just fine. We're already well on our way to surpassing the last break. Pretty cool. Thank you, Strimsky.
Now you say you're not a lucky guy. Get out of here.
Lucky for other people, not for me. So actually, going back to pictures, that's a cool Bobby Witt. And action. Dylan Beavers Refractor. Sevi. JP Crawford. The one nice card I had a lot bigger. Kylo Ren was one. Also had Paul. Okay. Excellent. Check it out. The Superfractors were of kind of obscure characters. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone really stands out.
Yeah. Check it out, though. Let us know what you think.
Oh, right. That's the. I think that's the.
Yeah, sure is. Nice catch. All right, my man. Yeah, so we got my man over here doing our catching for us. For the Blue Jays, these are the unnumbered. What? It just fell out of my head.
It's not the banner.
No. Good lord, why did it fall out of my head? They're to 5. Flipstock. Good lord, Flipstock. Thank you, Dalton Varsho, Blue Jays. You'll be able to tell maybe if can you just pass me a base card if you have one handy.
Gotcha.
I'll tell with the shine on the back versus the dull one here. This means they have the card flipped over, so you can see how much brighter and reflectier the Dalton Varsho is. And then you flip them over. This one's got a dull feel to it versus the other one. Cool, Flipstock. Unnumbered, but to 5, one in every 1,200 packs. Good lord. Nice catch, my man.
You got it, buddy.
Oh, I just put that Zach McKinstry you gave me back on top of the pile. Let's put that over there. Good catch. Those ones are very hard to tell. I think conservatively, 40% of those every year are literally thrown in the trash.
Oh, yeah.
Because people don't know to look for them. They're so hard to hit, and they do them for everyone on the checklist. So they're to 5, but they can often functionally be a lot lower than that, because you have to actually track them down. Roldis Chapman. And they're tough you have to buy them. It's hard to buy because it's hard to tell from photos. If you're ever trying to buy them, I always encourage you, most reputable sellers will send a copy of the base card along with it so that you can tell. Yeah. I have a Brian Bayo Flipstock rookie to 5.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the smartest thing I ever spent money on, but he's a good player. I like him. That's the main thing.
He's still young.
Yeah. I mean, he was a great player for us last year. Jesus Sanchez Chrome. Mitch Keller Blue and Brendan Donovan Refractor. Ah, there's Roman. About time we've seen some Roman. Mitch Keller, now Alec Bohm there. Gary Carpenter Chrome and Gunner. And our last 5. Yeah, if that was a Mizrowski, that'd be off the chain. Let's see if we can hit some parallels of him now. Still got a little over halfway. little more than half. Solaire Chrome and Cousin Cal on the gray. Seth Lugo, nice looking
We were
blue
talking about this
card.
last night too. So there is a Cal Raleigh dessert item for the Mariners. It is a toilet with ice cream in it.
Oh, good lord.
Called the Big Dipper.
That is one of the stupidest things I have ever heard in my entire life. Hey, that's a cool Mizrowski. Blue Sparkle. Nice one. That's
And one of the-
almost unbelievable.
And one of the guys is like, I wonder what the flavor is.
Oh, good lord. Got a bunch of 12-year-olds running the Seattle Mariners promotions department. But honestly, Seattle has been known for, what's the right description? I guess like headline catching
Yeah.
food options.
Yes.
When I was there once, SC West is a rocky road, good lord. I shouldn't have even read that into the ether. When I was at Seattle's stadium, I had grasshoppers.
Oh, okay. Wow.
They sold spiced grasshoppers.
That's wild.
No, crickets. Is it crickets or grasshoppers?
It's usually.
It was one of those.
It's usually crickets.
Crickets.
the-
Crickets.
Yeah.
It's crickets.
Usually. I mean, it could have been grasshoppers.
No. I believe whatever the one that is often used as like a food protein.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guy I went to college with was making a emergency rations cookie company with cricket protein in them.
Okay. Emergency.
Like they were like cookies, but they had a lot of protein because it had a bunch of ground up crickets in them. Like I wouldn't lead with that.
What happened was when I went to visit Mexico.
Baked crickets. Erath is talking. He knows they're good. They were good. Exactly.
So in Mexico, they have them as like how they do have like peanuts like at the bar. They put them out in like a little cup. You have a beer and you pop some crickets.
How were they?
They were delicious. That and ants.
Oh, I've never had ants. Though you know what? My brother also told me he had them as a bar snack in Mexico. All right, now we're talking. Got to get that protein,
They get the
says
protein.
Pete.
Gotta get that. That's what Pete's having for dinner tonight.
Ah, looks like we are going to get one to random. We are indeed. All right, so 14 of 77,
Oh, nice.
a rookie infielders. So we evenly distribute the unnumbered versions. The numbered ones will random 14 of 77, so we'll random between the Rockies, Cardinals, Rockies again, okay, and Marlins. You mind just putting that on the side?
I will do. So 2 chances for them.
2 chances for the Rockies. Yeah, so we'll explain that dice tower situation at the end. It's very simple and straightforward. But good luck to those folks. Joe Adele. I saw a bunch of, not a bunch, but, opening day's coming up. Speaking of ballpark food, you were
Yes.
asking me earlier.
Yeah,
I saw a roundup of some of the new foods that were introduced this year. You seen any of
I
these?
see. I have. The was it the machete quesadilla thing?
Okay, so
Out of
that I
Miami.
did not see. I'm intrigued by that. You got to tell me about that one.
Yeah, so that one's in Miami. That one is like really, it's like a foot-long quesadilla, but it's shaped like a machete, like just like the blade.
Yeah,
style.
sure. Yeah. Oh, love that.
Yeah, looks amazingly good. That's one of the ones. I know the Mets have a bunch like named after their players.
But they always do a bunch with that. The Fenway one sounded honestly kind of gross to me.
Which one? I saw a couple of the
I
Fenway
saw it's essentially like a lobster poutine, but if it was just that, it would be good. But it's lobster and clam chowder on fries.
ones. Oh no, that's too much.
That's putting a hat on a hat. You want to do lobster poutine? I am all there.
Yeah.
I would pay $35 or whatever they're going to charge it for. But the clam chowder is.
But I did
a
also
tough
see
one.
they are doing a
Gray Stan
lobster hot dog
at Fenway.
at Fenway.
Oh, now see that was invented in a lab for your boy right here.
Yeah, it's like this is the best of both right there, man. That's the
That is
best
what
of
we're
both.
talking about. I saw another one. It was one of the ESPN shows that was playing in the shop today. They were talking about it, but it was on mute, so I didn't No, but I just saw there was a like 1.5 foot long hot dog covered with macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Where's that one from?
Couldn't tell. I just it's like I feel like now I'm gonna need to go home and Google
Yeah.
1.5 foot long hot
looking at
dog
some
with mac
today
and
as well.
cheese.
There's a, I forget where it's at. There's a foot-long corn dog. Covered
I like
in,
that.
It's like a lotte style.
Like a lotte corn,
Like a
but a
lotte corn.
corn dog.
Corn dog.
Oh, dog! That sounds so good. I have not eaten anywhere near enough today. We still have half this case to go.
It's not even time for the dinner.
It's not.
conversation yet.
It's too early to talk about dinner. All right, we better move on. Okay, for the Philadelphia Phillies, Clubhouse Collection Relic Game Use Memorabilia, JT Real Muto. JT Real Muto. Ooh, Mike Trout refractor. That's cool. We don't often hit cards like that. The refractors are unnumbered now, have been for the last couple years, but still good looking cards. Same with the chromes. Blue sparkles were always unnumbered. Grays are new, so I think they did there's another Mizransky. They did clarify the print run of them, I saw. Or not clarify, but somebody did the math. Enterprise Yuri. And it's not tons, but
For which?
the gray. I mean, all of the unnumbered colors, like the blue, the gray, the refractors, the chromes. There is some you can Google around and find what the print runs of the card are, because if they release the odds and you have enough information, like you know how many SKUs there are, you can actually do a print run working backwards.
Okay. Sometimes
You don't always have enough information to be sure, but like black is numbered to 50,
Right.
and that's in one in every 60 packs or whatever. And these are the made-up number, but then something is harder to hit than that, then it would be less numbered. How much, you can figure it out by doing some math that I'm not equipped to do, but I know how to find other people having done. All right, so here's the halfway point here. Lenwin Sosa, 19 out of 150 blue refractor. There's Arena. Looking mean.
Well, the Orioles probably saw so this was different. So
now I hit another nickname card.
I know, me too. Chris Sale. Here's Bubba Chandler for the Pirates. They always got good prospects. David Schneider, blue. Brent Rooker, and Mr. Sale. All right, we're halfway through. It's about 45 minutes, so we're trending a little behind schedule on it. Not behind schedule, but making you guys watch a lot. Let's see if I can pick it up on the second half. Maybe put a sock in it. I used to hear growing up. Stop talking so damn much.
Put a hot dog in it.
Oh my God! Now we're talking. I need a lobster hot dog right now.
Oh man, that thing looks so good.
I know we shouldn't have started talking about this.
They have a poutine at Met Stadium too for one of theirs. I forget for which player that's from Canada.
Oh, interesting.
I don't
Okay.
think it's Bobuchek coming from Toronto either. I think it's something else.
Okay. Interesting. I remember having the polar bear burger, which had like truffles on it. It was crazy. It was like a Shake Shack burger specific to Pete Alonso.
That sounds
I remember it very
pretty
positively.
good. I want to see what their feed lineup is actually. I'm curious now.
Yeah, check it out. All right, let's see if we can hit another super. Oh, that's cool. Jack Caglione, Clubhouse Collection relic.
Ooh, nice. Good clubhouse collection.
We've hit the right names on the relics. Thanks, Erath. When we're doing, Erath said you guys have funny stories. when we do products that have less to talk about the cards, I mean, I'm happy to talk about the cards as much as possible. I geek out over Heritage, but try to keep it as entertaining as possible for those folks who are tuned in. Though, if we're annoying the hell out of you, please watch on mute.
Well, you know what? We were once just you know what the Mets do have though. I'm gonna bring it up again. The 999 challenge.
Ah, yes. What was it? 9 beers, 9
beers,
hot
9
dogs.
hot dogs,
What was the
9
third
innings.
thing? 9 innings.
The thing is, what they do, which I realized today, the reason because it's $60, but the reason why it's so cheap is because they're
can't
smaller
be-
hot dogs and smaller beers.
Yeah, they couldn't possibly be encouraging you to drink 9 16-ounce beers in 2 hours. That is very irresponsible.
All right, guys, good luck getting home.
Yeah, right, exactly. Okay, that makes more sense. That
That
makes
field ruined my life.
that makes more sense in terms of having a sponsored
Yeah.
kind of promotion. Not sponsored, but
Yeah, see, it's
oh, okay. So it's little like flight
little
kind of
flight
things.
kinda things, yeah.
Okay, that's fun. Hey, we're talking about it, so I guess it worked.
yeah.
Kristen Campbell, Brady House Enterprise. Jordan Beck Chrome. Mr. Bednar.
Oh, that's right. So they had the Mookie Wilson, the sliders. He has like a catering company that are doing new things.
Oh, that's cool. Mookie Wilson's Catering Company. That sounds like a Mad Lib.
It does. Mookie Wilson Catering.
Free promotion for Mookie Wilson's
Mookie Wilson
Catering
Catering,
Company.
there you go.
That's cool. All right. Well, I'm excited. I don't have any tickets purchased yet, but I do want to buy some for some of the games.
I did buy. I think we talked about this, but
Yeah.
I did buy the Red Sox Mets for in July. Or Red Sox, yeah. Mets in
Yeah,
July.
I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I might try to grab some when it gets a little closer.
Yeah. And then I have another friend that's a Padres fan, so we're gonna do
Oh,
Mets,
that's
Mets
fun.
Padres in August.
That's fun. Oh, that's cool. $34.99. Austin Martin, not Martins. Green refractor for the Twins. Austin Hayes. Jeff Flaherty. We got a Cardinals buyback of John D. Acquisto. John D. Acquisto. Interesting. Cool one. Torres. Austin Hayes.
So that's our lowest number so far, the 99.
No, 77 of
Oh,
the
77.
rookies.
Right, yes.
There's not a ton lower, honestly, in it. I want to hit a super, though. I've never hit a super out of Heritage. They exist, I believe. Right? I have to.
Yeah, I think so.
We're on a run. Super run. Come on.
Gotta keep it alive. After talking about it for so long about not getting any and then hitting 2.
I hit 2 in the same case of Finesse once. But not in back-to-back. There's no way that was intentional, right?
No way. I mean,
Astronomical odds they hit even 1.
yeah, and same packs. Yeah, same box. It'd be one thing to be like, okay, same case. Okay.
Could you do, like, the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 with those teams? Just
Yeah.
rocking perfect. Gold Brewers, please, says SC West. Let's make it happen. Tractor of Jordan Walker. Zach Gallen, D-backs.
Alright, just hope that you can read the
Oh, no.
nothingness that is my handwriting.
Raw Power, Aaron Judge. I'm not worried. We're going to do just fine. Christian Javier and Mason Wynn. Last one in box number 7. Lucky number 7. On to 8. 8, which we love to hate. Just kidding. We don't hate anything. Just trying to make rhymes. Been seeing all these tweets about Eminem making things rhyme with things that shouldn't have
Oh, yeah, like
rhymes.
orange.
Orange and silver.
Definitely doesn't make it right.
No, he just
No.
he just says a bunch of words that kind of sound like each other.
Then the words is
Orange. Look, see, I did it.
SC West, there's really not traditional case hits in terms of inserts, like a really short printed insert case hit. Things like that flip stock that we hit, things like nickname variations or like image variation type things are the more traditional case hits.
The border.
The border, the decal ones are like few, but so it's more parallels of the actual base cards than specific inserts that are case hits. I mean, I assume You could conceivably pull a hidden gems out of this, because I believe you can out of every product. But in terms of like another rare insert, unless I'm really missing something, but I don't think I am. Like the rarest ones would be like a throwback jersey. Those are 1 in 13,000 compared to, ooh, that's cool. Is that something? Yeah, it sure is. Image variation of Corbin Carroll right on cue. So you see, this is different than his base image. He is talking on the microphone, being interviewed after a game. Very nice. It's good for the confidence to make sure I get him and not all Mac get them all.
I'm good for 1 a case, guys. 1 a case. I already tapped that. Just kidding. I'm still looking.
Ooh, that's cool. I just did a little sneak preview of /77 Nolan McLean, black refractor, rookie for the Mets. Nice pitcher. He's a hot one. Nolan McLean, 53 out of 77. Black refractor. Not to be confused with the gray border or the black paper, which are unnumbered to 50. Oh, we got something backwards. No reason. Why would it be? It's not an image variation. This is how they keep you on your toes. Brooks Lee and Stan.
What is it? I mean, it's like this, though, where it's like black.
Not that. That parallel has different color. Yeah, they don't make it easy.
They don't. I'm telling
No,
you,
that
shaking
insert
it up.
set has different colors. You just want to make me look like a fool. It's like I already do it enough myself. I don't need any more help with that. Cole Reagan's refractor. Connor Early. Haven't seen many of him. I think he's a short. Oh, we got a nickname. Hell
Yes.
yeah. Another little case hit situation. Nickname variation for the Chicago Cubs. 1 in 401 PCA, it says up here for his name, instead of Pete Crow Armstrong.
Nice.
2
we
versus 1. I'm in the lead. It is my job to get these, so it's good that I'm winning. You just bail me out over there. That's cool, though. A nickname.
I like that.
I like that, too. They look great.
I still want the Roman Anthony one, but yeah. That's
Yeah,
good.
me too.
I'll
Roman
hold you for
Emperor.
now.
Cool decal of for the Tigers. But yeah, those nickname ones, you know, you can breeze by if we're not watching out for. Another one that, like, you know, I worry about how many actually stay extant. Extant meaning in existence. Justin Branda used to say there was a word of the day.
Word of the, I would say word of the day.
Extant. I'm also probably mispronouncing it or something.
I always went with like word of the day toilet paper.
I suppose that, you know, you're definitely going to look at it.
Yeah. You're, you know, there. You're learning. It's,
Fair
it's
enough.
different.
That tracks. Alrighty. Continue our pile here. Ooh, another autograph. Jazz Chisholm Jr. for the New York Yankees on card. Wow, this is a good
Good
case.
case for the Yankees.
Yeah, good, very good case for the Yankees. Jazz Chisholm auto. Okay, so that's number 3.
Yankees money line. Yeah.
Bryce Eldridge refractor, another nice card. What is that, number 3 or 4?
That's number 3.
Number 3,
We
okay.
surpassed last week.
We got more than last week. We still got 4 boxes to go.
Boom.
I like our odds.
Like I said, man, Charlie
Cards.
Hustle bringing the hits.
Hey, I also opened last week's case, so or I guess we both kind of did.
Yeah.
No, who knows?
Yeah.
We all. It's all. It's. I wish I would love to take credit for it, but cannot whatsoever.
Product is called Danish,
We can revisit this topic because I revisited with the Grim Reaper, but day games or night games?
What day of the week is it?
Let's say for day games it's a Sunday, for night games it's a weekday.
I think there is nothing in general, like conceptually to me, that beats a day baseball game. I don't know if there's many other, if any other, that I can think of sports off the top of my head. Here's another random backwards card that has like
Saturday.
a Tuesday day game. I just think those are kind of interesting and like a kind of unusual archive. However, from a practical standpoint, weekday night games make it a lot more likely I can watch it.
What?
Double header during the week.
Ooh.
Everybody's at work.
Like, everyone's at work. They're like suckers.
Now that is
Okay,
living.
Now we're talking.
That is living right there. Logan Webb upside down on me. Alrighty. Alrighty, we're gonna just keep firing away. On to our next box. Buy any interesting cards recently?
Not recently.
Not recently.
Yeah. I think it was the last one. The last one I got was that one I was saying about the guy that played for the Orioles.
Oh, Samuel Basello.
So,
Yeah.
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 The auto number to 50.
Great card.
Yeah.
All right, right off the rip, we got a relic. George Springer, Toronto
Yeah,
Blue
I like
Jays.
that one.
Blue color.
Blue color.
Blue color. Not bad.
I can watch. Like that doesn't have to make the playoffs.
Did you really?
100% did. That's how positive I am.
I don't know, man. That's
Trade Turner Enterprise.
I bet they could easily finish last.
Who's this?
The Blue
the
Jays.
Blue
Blue Jays. Refractor of Lawrence Butler. Okay, so we got an interesting take in here from an unnamed Yankees fan.
The Rays have never finished in last. Like, they've never finished last.
Potential Blue Jays finishing in last.
What's was that plus like
They
5?
lost their second best hitter.
Was that like plus like 600?
He was second in average.
Red Sox lost their first best hitter.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys need some pop.
Yeah, we do.
We do some.
Need some pop. That was line drive.
We lost the singular one that we had. Not sure we have a single home run threat.
Kind of like the Milwaukee Brewers.
Well, hey,
Better names.
it's true. I see that. I see that.
Moneyball still a thing.
Good lord. Chrome Aaron Judge. Nice one for the Yanks. Peyton Tole there. Hadn't seen a lot of him either. Braxton Ashcraft Refractor for the Pirates. Bo Naylor guards. Jonathan Aranda Rays. Did I ask you earlier when you said you were going full outfit for opening day, who your jersey was?
I haven't tell you. I have a couple different ones in mind. I have the both connects, green and the yellow one.
Okay. Of what player? Or just
The green one is awesome. The green one is Ortiz,
love that.
and the City Connect is Pedroia.
Love that. The yellow ones are absolutely,
Full guard. Yeah, full guard.
absolutely awful.
Oh, yeah, that's
Green
just-
ones are
like,
phenomenal.
These ones be down for like my ankles. yeah.
They really wore them last year for like the actual marathon week.
I think they
Yeah.
did. People like him. I'm not a yellow guy.
The yellow one's tough. The yellow one was a tough sell.
It is an interesting alternate in that it's very different from.
Incredibly different. No, it's got mostly to do with the Boston
Literally
Marathon.
just the marathon.
Yeah.
David Ortiz did give us that really iconic moment after the marathon.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Kyle Teal. Harrison Bader.
But I'll probably go green. Oh, yeah, I probably will go the green.
Green.
One. The green one.
I like it.
Yeah. So I saw the Boston play last year. He came out and threw out the first pitch Ortiz did. So.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah.
you're plugged in then.
yeah.
I do not, Oh, he looks phenomenal. He looks phenomenal. He looks like he's aging in reverse.
Yeah.
He's looking absolutely outstanding.
The Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Well, you stop. Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty. So last 5 packs in box number 9, then 10, 11, and 12. We're on to our final 3.
I don't know the guys that are next to me.
I think these.
Pens.
Oh, it's Hunter Pence. That's right.
Hunter
That's
Pence.
right for the pot.
It's the guy who does
Let's
like,
go.
the guy who loves Otani does those crazy hormone calls. I forgot his name now. He works for Fox. I think.
Okay.
Interesting.
I think it's like Max versus something.
Oh, Matt Vasgersian.
Matt, that's
Oh, okay.
Excellent. So we're obviously, to those folks on the stream, we're obviously watching the Netflix stream of opening day, trying to determine on mute who is the analysts. It's like, who do we recognize from baseball cards from 20 years
There you go.
ago?
That's exactly what it is.
Alrighty. We're going on to number 10. Everyone else, anyone else watching at home? Who we pulling for? Something tells me I'm going to be watching my phone on Netflix on a walk on my way home. We're going to finish in perfect time to, like, be at the first pitch.
And time to walk to McDonald's, grab the stuff, and hit the
Yeah,
house.
so now that we're on our last quarter, we can get down to brass tacks here and talk about McDonald's. Good Mon is looking for San Francisco.
Oh, well, perfect.
That's the ballpark I want to go to. Just want to go and see the game. Just don't say your dog is going.
All right, Bryce Harper relic. Bryce Harper relic for the Phillies. For the Phillies.
Oh, today.
A lot of good names. A lot of
Even
good
like the
names.
patches are nice. Digging the patches.
Smith. I know we have gotten mostly. I mean, the first one I remember was somebody. Well, a more typical one, but the rest of them have been really good names.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another black refractor 9 of 77. Jackson Jobe. Jackson Jobe.
That's a good picture.
For the Tigers, black to 77 refractor. Nice one. We didn't hit one of those in one of these cases, and now
Oh,
we've
now
hit
hit
2. It's kind of all over the place. I do think that they are, from the exposure that I've had, somewhat feast or famine. You have really great cases. Rooting for San Fran, looking for Cincy. See what else we can do, my friend. See what we can get for you. Oh yeah, we got Aaron Boone jogging out. Very nice.
Boo.
Hey, no booing on the stream. We
That's
got to
true.
stay positive about everybody on the stream. Never know whose parents are watching.
Good point.
Yeah, come on. Just kidding. But, like, you know, generally. It's all game. We're having fun. I think we have a gold in here. I think I saw that. Yeah, we do. Got a gold.
Nice.
We were talking about it earlier. Let's see what we can get. Jack Dreyer. And it is for the White Sox, Lenwin Sosa, 15 of 50 gold refractor. We've hit a lot of numbered refractors in this one. 15 of 50
A lot
gold.
of good number cards in this one.
This is probably our best case so far. I mean, I know we haven't had the massive hit. Here's our 4th buyback. This is Jerry Devanin for the Astros. Key Brian Hayes, blue. Turn back the clock. Deckel, Kristen Campbell. One in every, 3 boxes roughly. 50-something packs. The Deckel. Manny Machado refractor and Marcelo Meyer. And we're back. beautiful looking day there in San Francisco. My goodness.
It's always great when the weather works out just right.
Yeah, for opening day. It's like they dial them in. And there's Mr. Fried. Mr. Max Fried. Good pitcher. I like him. All right. Hey, do you want? You can turn the audio up a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing crazy, but just so we don't get a simulcasting this by accident situation. Yeah, I think that's all right. If you guys are getting too much of the background noise, just let us know. Getting a touch of the sound on the baseball game. And our last 5 packs of box number 10. Then we're on to our final 2. So,
Smack somebody.
now that we're on to our final 2, we can talk a little bit about what happens at the end. We will do a recap of... Well, actually, first things first. When we are done, we are going to get the dice tower out, and we're going to random that quad to 77, that quad rookie. And we're going to do a recap of all of our autographs, relics, and numbered cards. All of our refractors, all of our base cards, all of our everything. We'll also recap our image variations and stuff. But everything else, all those other goodies, that'll all ship. Of course, it'll get sorted and shipped out tomorrow to you guys in a beautiful box. We just won't recap that because otherwise we'll be here a long time. Spencer Strider Refractor, Zach Gallen. But if you ever want to rewatch the break, it's going to be archived on both eBay Live and on YouTube. So you can rewatch it whenever. Count up how many Roman Anthony base cards we got, because there's Roman Anthony right there. It's not many, I think just 3.
Yeah, we're gonna hit a lot of Roman Anthony.
No, we haven't today. But, hey, still 2 more boxes. I still don't think I've hit a Roman Anthony parallel out of any of these cases, but we can change that. Hopefully.
Let's get a nickname.
The Roman Empire. I saw somebody hit one and put it on Instagram. I was very jealous.
Would you buy that card?
Would I buy that? Absolutely. I just wouldn't buy it for what it's going for right now,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That's fair.
It's the sad, tough part of me. If you're selling cards, it's always great to do them, first month after release. If you're buying them, it's great to wait 6 months. I try to do that latter thing as much as I can, but
That's why we stuck with his cards, which I feel like it's only up from here.
it's possible. It's very possible. Get home safe, man. Have fun. Or all of you get home safe. All of you have fun. Not just
you.
Not just you.
You don't want him to.
All right, just get home safe to everybody. Fun, you can each decide for yourselves. Alrighty. Our sorting and shipping team taking off for the night. Now it's just me and Matt. Scary hours for the last box. Here's another blue Mizorowski. We hit a couple of these, or hit one of these already. Oops. Ozzy Albies behind it. I think we may actually get out of here by first pitch. All these
wow.
introductions.
There you go.
I mean, I don't know. I thought first pitch was going to be at 8, but now they have a whole flag on the field, and it doesn't look like they're getting close to starting. So,
I think there are 4 singers that are gonna sing, and then
and you actually got to let the pitcher warm up and do the baseball stuff. I missed. Was it Logan Webb who's getting the nod for the Giants?
that is correct.
Okay. There's Raffy. I've been buying some of his cards recently. I think I'm over it. There's a Cam Schlittler back there. The first one of his I've noticed. Another image variation.
Nice.
Mike Trout.
Oh, that's a good
That's
one.
a cool one for the Angels.
There you go.
Mike Trout with the backwards cap. Sometimes they make it easy on me, and that's one of
Catching.
them.
Guys killing it with the catches today.
You guys would be kind of surprised with how much time I spend looking at eBay listings. I'm absolutely zero interest in buying. Just like to find image variations, that's the only place you can see.
And you said all the players are in the checklist? For
No. So for flip stock, they are.
Okay.
But image variations, borders, those are a shorter checklist. Thank goodness. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, they'd have to either print a lot of them, or you'd get a bunch of them that, even though they were short printed, they weren't worth a ton. Merrill Kelly, and a refractor of one of the 2 Max Muncies in the major leagues.
Other 2?
Yep. Can you believe that?
Wow.
That name specifically, Max
Max
Muncy. There are 2 players in Major League Baseball with the exact same name.
That's crazy.
The Dodgers one,
Right.
who's been around a long
That's
time, and then
one,
there's
yeah.
a younger guy, the one we just pulled, who plays for the Athletics.
Are they related?
No, they are not. Why would they be?
Why would they be? No.
They have definitely had situations where Topps has put the wrong sticker autograph on their cards, which I think honestly is kind of understandable.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
All right, last stack of 5 packs in box number 11. Then we're into our final pack or final box, folks. Ooh, another auto. This time for the Guards. C.J. Kafus. C.J. Kafus autograph for the Guardians. Cool one. Base. Klein. And Renfigo. Enterprise. Paul Skeens.
First time I hear that,
Cam
my head
Smith,
goes,
refractor.
we'll pick you up.
Forgot about that. Oh, now it's not. That's going to be happening for me the entire time now. 100%. Absolutely 150%. Alrighty, folks. We are going to be on to our 12th and final box of the night. Thank you very much for hanging out with us through all the base cards. I mean, we've had some exciting stuff. I mean, this has been, of our 3, probably the most, for me personally,
Oh, yeah.
entertaining. And I think highest quality cards in terms of...
Best names.
Right, yeah. Best names, bunch of image variations, the nickname, some autographs. All right, but we still got one more box, my friends. Making a huge mess over here. So after this box, we'll do our randomization, then our recap. But if you're going to miss us, don't you worry. We're going to be back here tomorrow night, same time, same channel, 6 o'clock. Oops, those ones were. Last box mojo, indeed. I keep doing this the wrong way. I get there. Last box mojo. Let's see what we can do.
What are we ripping tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are doing Bowman's Best, where we will have one of our new friends. Hey, appreciate you, Erat. They're just, yeah, we're doing our best to get through it. All about the chase, indeed. I appreciate you very much. You've been a great sport. But tomorrow we'll be doing another case of Heritage, and then my man Jake is going to be doing a case of Bowman's Best. Trying it out for the first time. Guys will all get to meet him tomorrow. We'll all be hanging out. See if the 3 of us fit back here.
Try and make it work.
It's a whole lot of guys. We'll see what happens. No, it'll be fun. Yep, so now they're watering the infield. So the pitcher is still not warming up. The umps are chatting away. We got media on the field. So I'm thinking potentially we might be out of here by the time this game starts. Oh no, now the umps are walking though. I might have jinxed it.
Yeah.
Might be doing the official handover of lineups, or did they do that already?
I think they might have done that already.
Yeah, probably. I guess that
I don't think, did they ever like show that really?
You can see it at the games. I don't know if they would show it on TV. I was wondering if literally that was just like what was happening.
Yeah.
Yamamoto, Evaldi. Flaherty, Blue Sparkle. Ooh, Hunter Green. Nice. Hunter Green, mem, for the Reds. I was talking about him earlier.
That's it. What
That
do you-
is 1977 Real One relic. So it's the same design, not the Clubhouse Collection, which is the classic one.
Oh,
Real One relic. Looks like the 1977 design.
those other cool stains.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Hopefully that's part of the code.
Yeah, and not a production error of some kind. Mott's. Unfortunately, the Smuggler's Outpost break was at 6 o'clock. So when this break ends, which is going to be in about 10, 15 minutes, you're going to be able to see the eBay live archive of the stream. Oops, I'm open too many packs. I'll put those right there. Of the stream, so you can rewatch the break, which went from about 6 to 6:45. So it'll be about the first 40 minutes of the stream. We also did a recap at the end if you don't want to watch the entire one, but that one was at 6, and you can rewatch on the archive link at eBay Live. That should be showing up any moment. Well, any moment when we're done. So not yet. Listing said 6:30 Central. Are you sure? Oh God, I hope that's not the case. That's not what we wanted. I'm sorry. I don't make the listings. I just do the breaks. I really apologize if that was the case. But yeah, it was at 6 Eastern. Sorry about that. Dave Hamilton, 50th anniversary. You gotta look into that when we're done. Corey Seager, Blue Sparkle, and Alejandro Kirk, gray. Ah, appreciate you being a good sport, Mots. Sorry about that. Thank you. Kutch. Thanks very much.
I think he will might make that again before first.
I'm telling you, we got 5 more packs. I opened one of them, and then we have 4 more to go. So this is our last and final run. We're going to go straight into that Dice Tower randomization. I'll explain it before we go. And we'll recap, and then we'll let everyone free. Thank you all for hanging out and tuning in. Manzo, this was the best case of Heritage we've done so far. I just saw you in the Instagram. Sorry, my friend. And yes, we do sell Pokemon cards and boxes in our brick and mortar store. For those folks tuning in across our other streams that don't know that, we have a brick and mortar store in Hoboken, New Jersey, 119 Monroe Street, between 1st and 2nd, in addition to our breaks. Alrighty, folks, this is our last pile of cards. Good luck, everybody. Oh, we got an extra relic. Cody Bellinger for the Yanks. Yankees are piling them on. Game used relic. Cody Bellinger. Zoop. Taylor Ward. You got it. Hope to see you there, my friend. Riley Green. PCA for the Cubbies. Ooh, we got a black parallel, it looks like. Yeah, this isn't gray, it's black. And it is for the Guards. It's Bo Naylor.
Nice.
Bo Naylor, catcher for the Guardians. Black, unnumbered, but 250. So we'll recap those with our numbered cards. Jose Caballero, Fractor. Edgar Quero, blue. Robbie Ray, gray. And last card of the break, Peyton Tole. Very nice. Alrighty, folks. That concludes the opening packs component of tonight's break. But that does not mean we are done. We are going to go do a recap in just a minute. But first, time for my dice tower. I was telling you guys, I was threatening you with it. Alrighty. So how we're going to do this, I'll explain it. I'm going to explain it in the abstract first, and then we'll do one. So there are 4 players on that card. We're going to talk about how they go, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll point out which one is 1, which is 2, which is 3, which is 4. We're going to go clockwise. I'll I'll roll the dice. Whichever number 1 through 4 it rolls on that I have previously named, it'll get the card. If it hit a 5 or 6, we will re-roll it. So, for example, the A card, not that one. This isn't going to work. It's not going to work to give an example. So I'll just roll it, and it'll be 1. Okay, so that 1 would mean the first player I saw there was 1. All right, so this is going to be exactly as it's laid out on the sticky note. 1 is the Rockies, 2 is the Cardinals, 3 is the Rockies, 4 is the Marlins. And I'll read that one more time, exactly how this sticky note is laid out. 1 is the Rockies, 2 is the Cardinals, 3 is the Rockies, 4 is the Marlins. So it's not clockwise per se, it's more like, written like a sentence. All right, if we hit 5 or 6, we will re-roll. Otherwise, it'll be how we do it here. It is a 4, number 4. So this goes to the Marlins. Congratulations to the Marlins spot. Well done. Nice work. H71 Gaming. Good to see you, my friend. I'm only here Thursdays and Fridays these days. Or Wednesdays and Thursdays, I should say. All right, let's do numbered. Thank you, my friend. And so, again, just to reiterate, every single card is going to ship. Here's just some of the highlights for our recap. We have our unnumbered Black to 50, Jason Dominguez and Bo Naylor. A couple good names. Oops, kind of got unfocused on Bo Naylor. Gold to 50, Lennon Sosa for the White Sox. Our Black Refractors to 77, Jackson Jobe for the Tigers, Nolan McLean for the Mets. To 99, Austin Martin for the Twins. Lennon Sosa to 150, so you got a head start on the Rainbow, and Bo Bichette to 150 as well for the Blue Jays. Those are our numbered cards. Our relics coming up next. Our relics, Cody Bellinger. All of these are game used. Cody Bellinger. Hunter Green. Bryce Harper. George Springer. Jack Caglione. JT Realmuto. Aaron Judge. Nolan Arenado. And Mason Wynn. How many Jacob Mizorowskis? Ooh, I'd be guessing if I told you an exact number because the sorting and shipping team is the one who sorts it by team. I'd say we saw at least 6 base cards and we saw 2 blue sparkles, but I'm sure there are more than that. I wasn't tracking the entire time. Can you need the image variations first?
Yes.
We'll do our image variations and nicknames, and then our autographs will be right behind it. Mike Trout, image variation. PCA, nickname variation for the Cubbies. Dalton Varsho, Flipstock. Corbin Carroll, image variation. C.J. Kafis for the Guards. Jazz Chisholm for the Yanks. Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. And last but certainly not least, Bryce Matthews for the Houston Astros. Alrighty, folks, that concludes tonight's break. We appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out for the last couple hours. There's a lot of places you could break. You chose to break with us. That means a lot. There's a lot of products you could break. You chose to break Heritage with us. That means a lot. You guys were really fun to chat with you all in the chat. I know that this can sometimes be, there's not a lot of cards to talk about as much, so we're just talking nonsense. But thanks for hanging out. These will all be sorted and shipped to you guys by our sorting and shipping team tomorrow, so keep an eye on your eBay inbox for an updated shipping information, tracking information, that is. And we'll be back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Jake's going to be doing Bowman's Best. I'll be here. Matt will be here. You're going to be here, right?
I'll be here.
We're going to hopefully be riding high off a big Red Sox win.
There you go. I was catching the tail end of it, actually.
Exactly. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
4:40.
4:40. Oh, we are going to be watching it. Hell yeah. I'm going to get... Oh, no problem, WB Wright. I'm sorry we're going to miss you, but we're heading off right now. So, thanks again for tuning in. If you ever want to rewatch the break, it's going to be archived on eBay Live and on YouTube.